and not to seek on the Xbox, but I'm still getting Gears of War 2. That game is going to be a hit.
It's going to be sick. I'm having that too.
I'm also looking forward to Little Big Planet and test it out. You know, I've seen a lot of game trailers for it. You know, I think it's going to be a really good game. And that's really it. What do you feel, man?
Me personally, I'm really looking forward to Resistance 2. I think that's going to be a game that's going to show off the power of the PS3. But also on the other hand, I'm looking forward to Gears of War 2. I like the first one. I'm not really too hyped about the multiplayer, but I know the single player campaign is going to be real good. So Gears of War 2, Fallout 3 is going to be great. And I hope you guys at home have your pens and your papers and your pads or whatever, and you're writing down these games, because these are games to look for going into the holiday season of 2008. Final Fantasy 13 next year. But let's not get too much ahead of ourselves. Let's take it back to the PS3 news real quick. Another article now that I pulled off the internet from ps3news.com from my man Starlight. I'm not sure if you're a female, if you're a dude. If you're a female, my bad, but for now you're my man, right? Starlight basically saying that he thinks or she thinks that Sony is holding back the success of Resistance 2 because they are not marketing the game as well as Microsoft markets their games. Well, how do you feel about that?
Well, we also got to remember, since the PS3 came out, it never really has really marketed any of their games. They maybe just really dropped most of their games so people don't see. Remember that, man.
Yeah.
And some of them, in a way I kind of agree with her, but in more ways I still disagree with her. Like that.
You gotta remember one thing. This industry is all about making money. I agree with what Starlight's saying.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, when you look at what Microsoft is doing, they got limited edition Gears of War, collector's edition Gears of War, the chainsaw controller, this, that, and the third. You know, they're marketing their games. They're making sure every single person who owns an Xbox 360 knows that these games are coming out.
Yeah, they know how to market games real good, and it's like, even if the game is bad, the way they market it makes it look like it's such a good game you want to go and buy it anyway.
Exactly. Look at what happened with Too Human. I have to keep bringing it up. They hyped that game so much, and then when it came out, I almost tossed it out the window because it sucked that much.
I actually had high hopes for Too Human. You know, I thought it was a game. Because, you know, once you've been playing MMOs and your customer games like hit, you know, aim, pick your enemy, you think something good will come out. But Too Human was a fall. Like that. A fall. It was a big fall. 10 years of wasted development, in my opinion. Alright? You don't like it, come see me.
Rockstar, you guys are pretty good. You know, you guys make Grand Theft. I'll always be happy for that. You know what I'm saying? But Too Human, Too Human.
It's Too Human. That's all we can say.
Now,
I'm human.
Starlight also went on to say that he or she may feel as though Sony is holding back their marketing dollars for when Killzone 2 comes out because that's a guaranteed AAA success of the game.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. If I was Sony, if I was, whoever's at the top right now, Ken Kutaragi, excuse me if I said your name wrong, boss, right? But, you need to market every single first-party game that's coming out of Sony as though it is the best thing on the face of the planet. That's the only way you're going to move system.
That is true. That is so true.
Yes, you do.
Instead of saving all that money to push out Killzone 2, I think we should save that money for, Resistance 2. That's right there. It's right there.
Right around the corner. I mean, I hardly haven't seen any commercials. Every time I turn on the TV, I see commercials with Xbox. Rock Band or either Guitar Hero.
With the $199 price cut, which we're going to get into in a little bit.
Oh, man. It's just... Xbox knows how to market, man. They know how to stay in the game.
That is true.
They're like the conservative, system.
And in saying that, we're going to move on to some Xbox 360 news. Alright? Alright, now, recently, being today, Microsoft launched their Xbox Experience website, which I think is still the Xbox Live website that they just redid it with the new Xbox Experience, the new interface that they're going to have on there. So, it's out there for everybody to get a feel of what it's going to be like. What do you think about the new Xbox experience? Do you think that it's going to make an impact? Or do you think it's just going to be, do you think it's just like something that they just threw in there just to be like, oh, PlayStation got their cross-media bonds, and they got Homecoming, and Nintendo has their Mii's, so we need something too?
Honestly, Mercy, I feel that that's exactly what Xbox is doing, because Xbox doesn't really have no one except the normal dashboard. The PlayStation, we got the dashboard, and then we got Home that's coming out soon. That's a big thing. That's going to be a big thing whenever it comes out. And Wii has the Mii, where you can just have your little person run around and do something stupid, and you still got the Mii games.
Yeah, but what is the significance of the Mii, the avatar? I understand that on Nintendo, that's their thing, that's how you socialize or whatever.
It's also you gotta do what you gotta do to sell, man. And, right now, Wii is doing real good with that avatar, so, Xbox still is gonna give it a bigger push, and, a crowd towards the Wii fans, they might end up pulling off something real big in that part,
I feel as though the Xbox Mii avatar things are kind of like a marketing ploy. That's all it is.
Yeah.
To me, they're useless. Yeah. I turn my Xbox on. I want to play Gears of War. I don't want to see some big-headed character standing on my dashboard.
It'll make me feel like I'm playing a Wii.
Yeah.
The higher graphics,
I mean, if it works and it really, compels people to go out and buy the system, then more power to them. But I don't think that it's gonna